I am about to have a bowl of cereal. And one of the things that we did as a spiritual practice when we were studying Buddhism was mindful eating. And there was a practice that offered up a suggestion to take literally just like 30 seconds before a meal and look at the food and just think about where it came from. And so I do this a lot. So today I'm looking at the cereal and let's just start with the corn. The corn was a seed that went into the ground, that was watered, that sunshine happened and gave it nourishment, and it grew by the magic of the earth. And then, of course, a farmer loved it and cultivated it and processed it. And then the farmer had to get together with, a grocery store, a company, and then it had to go onto a truck, and the truck had to have gas and had to have a driver, and then the driver drove it to a store, and then the store has to run, that has to have customers. And then, of course, you've got like the stocking guy that puts it on the shelf, and the person that checks it out. And there's just so many things that go into the process before it actually lands on the counter. And that's just a cereal, and then we've got the bowl, and it's like, oh my gosh, where did the bowl come from? Who sat down in an office building somewhere and designed the bowl, and the color and the paint and all the blood, sweat, and tears that went into the thing? And then you've got the spoon and you've got the milk, and it's just like, and then suddenly you realize that this thing that's just, a bowl of cereal that most of the time I just take for granted, I just hurry up and gobble it up to get out of the house, is actually this magical little substance that gives me nourishment so that I can now go to the hospital and be of service to people who need it and then give to them. And so I guess what it teaches me is gratitude. If I can look at a simple bowl of cereal and just take literally 5 seconds to experience the magic of it and where it came from and have gratitude for it, then I can do that with my partner, and I can do that with my family, and I can do that with my job, and I can do that with the city and with the subway and with my apartment and with everything. So I don't know, just stop what you're doing now. Look at your computer, look at your phone. If you're eating something, if, whatever's going on, and literally just take like 15 seconds to appreciate where it actually came from. And you'll probably find that there's a lot more magic that you never even really realized was there. So, mindful eating, please.